Welcome to part 13 of Star Wars Squadrons. Let's get ready for one last stand for the Starhawk.
Can you talk? Ardo asked if I saw a way through that minefield Titan set up. But no matter what path we took, we'd lose the fleet. I know it. So the commander took Ardo's second choice. We're heading into the Ringali Nebula. No long-distance comms, sensors are almost dark. It's a gamble, but it's better than no chance at all. When those missiles hit us back at the dockyards, I thought the Temperance was done for. Full shields, and they still almost tore us apart. But we got Teresa and Titan Squadron to chase us, instead of destroying Nadiri for good. That's what matters. Our next steps are unclear, like walking into fog. Better get to the briefing room.
Pressing emergency fuel line purge. All mechanics seal fuel outlets immediately.
Let me speak plainly, Vanguard Squadron. We're in trouble. We have the Overseer behind us, and Imperial reinforcements moving to cut us off. There's no way we'll fend them off. We need to send a distress call to our allies in the New Republic and hope they can reach us in time. The problem is, we're wounded, outnumbered, and the Ringali Nebula is already disrupting our long-distance communications. Luckily, General Syndulla has located an old broadcast hub that once orbited a nearby moon called Gallatin. If we restore the Gallatin broadcast hub, we can send a distress signal to New Republic forces outside the nebula. Chief Mechanic Zarelda Sage will lead a repair team to do just that. She'll also locate communication satellites in the area to boost our distress signal. The more active comsats we have, the stronger our transmission will be. Teresa surely knows this too. We can suffer minor losses with the comsats, but the more we have working, the faster we can signal Chandrila for help. The Empire's fighters must not destroy the broadcast hub. We lose that, we won't survive. Keep Zarelda and the comsats safe. I'll call for aid as soon as you get the signal strength high enough. From there, all we can do is wait. And hope. When I left the Empire, I tried to leave behind their views on morality and certainty. The core of Imperial doctrine is being certain that what you're doing is right. Doubt is seen as disloyalty. Now I understand that you have to look at your decisions with a clear heart and ask what more you could do, should do. For those who lead, doubt is necessary. The Starhawk project represents hope for an entire galaxy. It's bigger than any of us. I know you'd rather be defending the Starhawk, but I promise that reactivating the broadcast hub is the best thing you can do to ensure the project's survival. Good luck. I know you won't let me down.
This will work. Vanguard Squadron has handled dangerous assignments before and performed brilliantly.
A deadly nebula on one side and a crumbling moon on the other. That gives us a slim margin of error.
It's this, or we come up with something more drastic. You know me, Ardo. There's always another way.
Trust me, General, I'm aware. I'm just letting you know that my crew is feeling the strain.
Noted. But I trust my people, you included, to make this happen.
Sorry, not now.
You're in a U-wing, which is great news for me. I'll need all the support I can get out there. All these years on the Temperance, I've never deployed on a mission. I just fixed up what came back. I might be nervous. Scared, even. But I've seen what you and Vanguard can accomplish together. I'm ready. I won't let you down out there.
Immediately backload cargo in case of combat maneuvers.
know, after Endor, I wasn't sure about staying with the New Republic. I'd fought the good fight, even shaken that death mark. I didn't see the point in going legit, so to speak. Figured I'd cash out, then get back to doing what I do best. It was Grace who changed my mind. The day I was set to leave, she pulled me aside and told me something I'll never forget. She said, "I'll miss you, Frisk." And back home on Dosh, my clan and I never got along. "You're too loud, Farisk. Why don't you like hunting, Farisk?" As soon as I could fly, I left. Made my own way. On my own. Until I met Vanguard. The only thing better than pulling one over on the Empire was flying with my Vanguard buddies. It had never occurred to me they felt the same way. The point I'm trying to make is, whether it's a life or death mission or just helping a Trandoshan feel at home, we make it work. So yeah, things look bleak, but when Vanguard flies together, there's nothing we can't do, especially with you around. And if we fail, we fail together. And no one will ever know because we'll be dead. Now that's a win in my book. Ready to go when you are.
Repair team to Hangar Bay 3. Repeat, repair team to Hangar Bay 3.
Listen, I know things seem tough, but we've stared down death more times than I can count. Stranded in a nebula? That's nothing. We survived the Xavian Abyss. Hunted down by an Imperial fleet? So what? If they could stop us, they would have done it by now. This is war. Everything we face is gonna be tough. That's why the New Republic entrusted this mission to us. To Vanguard Squadron. No matter how hard it gets, how hopeless it seems, or how tired we feel, Vanguard don't give in. Now let's go get them.
U-Wings keep the squadron flying. This is a support fighter specializing in disabling enemy fighters.
This mission requires you fly the U-Wing, as this is mainly a defensive task. You have to keep Zarelda safe from the Empire while she reactivates a couple of satellites. I would call this an escort mission, but that's barely even half the story here. You're only really guiding Zarelda to the station, and that's about it. And then everything else after that's pretty much you basically taking out TIE fighters. So with that said, let's start the mission. It's a pretty simple endeavor. Nothing like the previous mission where we had to dodge mines as the Empire. Oh boy, I hate that fucking mission.
Okay, Vanguard. The broadcast hub is close.
I hope it's still in one piece. Look what the nebula's done to that moon.
I tried what it could do to our ships.
Could be worse. We could be back in the Xavian Abyss.
Or dead in the minefield.
See? Zarelda gets it.
There's our broadcast hub. Beginning docking procedure. I'll have this old relic up and running in no time.
Well, let's get this done before the Empire notices we're out here.
I'm shaking in my boots.
You're not nervous.
Keo, I've seen Vanguard Squadron fly countless missions. What am I supposed to be worried about?
Well, you should be worried about my Imperial alter ego and Titan Squadron.
Vanguard, I'm in. It's a mess in here. Stand by while I get this hub up and running.
Looks like the broadcast hub works.
It works, but the system is a wreck. I'm gonna need some time to get all the comm sets back online.
Be quick. We have ties headed our way. I think the Empire's figured out what we're up to.
Here starts the defensive. Use their deployable shields to cover the Corvette. The U-Wing has a turret mine as its secondary arm and is pretty useful to deploy. As it states in the name, it's a mine that shoots at anything that comes within its proximity. And it's a huge radius. It may not kill any of the ties, but it will hurt. You want to prioritize every TIE bomber you see. Those are what will make or break this run.
Have a shield. Lucky I was around, huh? I always pay my debts. Eventually. Hit it. Let's get some fire on that.
Well, that bomber pilot sucked at his job. This mission is split into two parts, which actually makes this one of the shorter missions in this game. After this section, then the satellites become the priority. There are 3 satellites total, and if all of them go down, then you fail the mission. You know, the usual stuff. When it comes to defense missions in this game, they are pretty similar amongst each other.
Got another shield for you. Enemy's locked on. Thanks. I knew I liked you.
Just a little longer.
Let's get some fire on that. Shield for you. Defense is up.
This is so much easier when I'm not under attack.
Attack that.
Just a little longer.
Hit it. Attack that.
I'm in real bad shape here.
Sorry, Zarelda, we'll keep them on you. Get a shield on that hub.
This should hold you over.
Alliance formation. That's the last of the ties.
They'll be back with friends, no doubt.
Well, that was a rough ride. Still, I'm not dead. Thanks for that.
Just doing our job. What's next?
Hooking you up with a shield.
Got it. All comm sets are now active. Keep them safe. The more we have, the stronger our distress signal. We need time for the comm sets to strengthen our signal. Then I can broadcast our distress code to the New Republic.
Gotcha. We'll keep the Empire away from the comsats.
Exactly. Because if we lose them all, we lose everything.
Want to keep the ties away until the bar fills up. And this will take a while too. This is by no means a short wait. And I think the bar in the middle of the screen does one of those things where it goes halfway and then drops back down and then it rises again. It's like it trolls you. So I'm not sure if the bar is scripted to do that or I really need to take the TIE fighters out for the bar to fill up faster.
Great shooting. They're attacking the comm set.
Keep it
I love how nonchalant I made the rebel pilot sound. He's just living life, flying around in space blowing TIE fighters up. Honestly, it takes a certain skill to be a pilot in the Star Wars universe. And no, that skill is not the Force. Though you do have Jedi and Sith that can be pilots like the Skywalkers, Plo Koon, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Adi Gallia. To name a few. Who knows, maybe all the Jedi could have flying skills.
Extra shield for you.
Yes. We only have 2 comsats left. Vanguard, defensive positions.
Damn, we just lost a ComSat. Well, at least we have 2 more left. You don't need to worry here. This mission is not that bad. Which is weird because this is the 3rd to last mission, but whatever. At least the next mission makes up for it, and the mission after that, because holy crap, the next 2 missions, or the final 2 missions, are really hard.
Shields up. Enjoy.
Good now.
You see that shot?
I always pay my debts. Eventually.
Imperial jamming ship just entered the area.
Hit it.
We're on it.
That's just rude.
Keep it up.
Enemies tailing you. Sorry, Zarelda. We're trying. Jamming ship destroyed. The ties are pulling back. Their reinforcements are running scared. Looks like our work here is done. Yes! Signal's back at full strength. Ready when you are, Commander Javes.
Attention. This is Commander Javes calling from the Ringali Nebula, requesting emergency assistance.
Thanks, Zarelda. We couldn't have done it without you.
You're damn right.
I'm in formation.
Commander Javes, we're regrouping with Zarelda and heading back to you.
Okay. The Temperance is headed to the far side of the moon. We'll meet you there.
Commander, where's the Starhawk?
He was more badly damaged than we thought. General Syndulla has evacuated all personnel to the Temperance.
We can't abandon it.
We can lose our Starhawk prototype, but not the people who built it. You're gonna help them escape.
How, boss? The Temperance's hyperdrive is busted.
They're working on it, but don't worry. I'll buy you enough time. Years ago, the rebellion welcomed me. Today, I feel honored to join the fight.
Sir, you can't.
Have faith, Kyo. Besides, if there's one person who can keep Juris's attention, it's me. I need you to lead our defenders. The future of Project Starhawk and maybe the New Republic itself is in your hands.
All due respect, sir. You won't last a second out there alone.
Alone? No. But thanks to you, I've been able to call in some help.
Commander James, this is Anvil Squadron. We got your message. We're here to help.
Good luck, Vanguard. And may the Force be with you.
Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? Well, stay tuned for the final two parts, ladies and gentlemen.